overwhelmed with the number of cases. Attorney General, you cannot prosecute cases. You are Attorney General, you cannot prosecute cases. You are here hounding the OSP. It is a very big shame to hear Ayine. Who are we Attorney General? Una constitution number of prosecutorial power is prosecuting. And because you cannot prosecute. Attorney General is overwhelmed with the number of cases in the table. Into say Obie Hunyansan create another office. Let us offload some of Attorney General or Jumanubi Nayanfankoma another organization. In any case, the reason why Attorney General is not the right person to prosecute politicians, number one, ASN. Over the years since NDC and MPP nina Ayine omokwa President Mahamo Atamilso Nanaduo Baomiao, even before that President Kufo Omunyina have been very consistent on this matter. Say Attorney General a government appointee nkwade on to me prosecute corruption. Because I debate. Because what President Mahama spoke about how we have combined Attorney General office with the Ministry of Justice. Go and listen to what Atamil said about that. Go and listen to Nanado said about that. Go and listen to Professor President Kufo what they said about it. Say Attorney General Ministry of Justice in Jumane Bom. Enuntinu Attorney General ka chance corner koche abai nipa we to say the Japan for any other country Korea ukofa de ebe jelu ukoya abai sika you go for life. Ghana can never have those issues because Attorney General nakasa na enough for any omote cabinet no mo anu diska no enti say the Attorney General the ni minister ni MP case abako nanima ogas of prosecute. It is a clear case of conflict of interest. Now the Attorney General say court akoka court say Office of Special Prosecutor and office and you're valid, and therefore it should be just say what is your motive, Attorney General? And then also A plus as I'm not kind anything I want court. Say court should go and invalidate it. NDC bar power, the money left it the suspension of a sale of government lands. More cotton. Sir John Koye be a more NDC for ya made political capital out of it. Sir John the assassin money what for forever and ever. Most mobile young Kobian him send this mo the MPP for nye. Mona maba to correct it. Mona ma who say reset agenda. Reset agenda ni a positive. I reset Ghana na Ghana konenim. Mobile ya man left ban on the sale of public lands. Now him there are politicians in here. Send this in a ho, send MPP in a ho. Omo beton abaya Japadia sa obe na. Omu nuano me wo NDC no mama omu 2 assassin be 2 3 bi. No mama fa be 10. Now you say equalization. MPP for to me can oh, tell me why I buying by oh A plus the same week A plus be can say I buying for B. I award somebody before 4 years na kwa be so no mo jiji Japadia no agi omo share. The same week AG work office say they should declare the Office of Special Prosecutor invalid. And I'm ready to Facebook and say AG wa won to me nya wadwuma. Nkofo kro mu cases gun sawom. Yendi o masemo they are there on remand. Ebi santole any a mampele ni ahwan ayomo san palanchunchum krodo so enyine gu omo they are there on remand. Some of them have died. Yendi omo case in you say are convicted no. Yendi ni case this is what should be important to the Attorney General there be. Oko protecting in confo no mu wie sika no. Yendi all the people that you see and this is double standards, this is hypocrisy, this is U10, this is just bad. Who Attorney General, this one makes you look so bad. Because NDC, the way NDC was vocal in opposition about Office of Special Prosecutor, no? The way NDC was loud about Office of Special Prosecutor, the way NDC was vocal about say corruption, MPP for corruption, and chomo, for court, running dealing with them. Then NDC, your own Attorney General, you go to court, say the same organization, institution, they are shedding so no mom ko pushy. You have gone to court invalidating the office. Any double standards. Any double standards. The same week they plus they can say momu ye won't change with him. Mo chichedi. Mo tontong abang Japadiano. Wako court say yen kanje AG say mo nyana his office no they should take over all the prosecution. What Attorney General so bad power we know what you have done with prosecution. Oba Dr. Do for case so one case so cases a work out NDC cases you have declared all of them nulli prosequa. Nulli prosequa. You have declared all of them nulli prosequa. What prosecution be able pursue case be able into at OSP case no when san fama they declare ni nulli prosequa abro any beye. Ebede ni fight corruption. Abro any beye attorney general. The same person was here for Kenofoyata Ambrano. You obi anko ye Kenofoyata adwuma no mpo no. Oh say you declare office no invalidated. And you are using the court. Obi enim say mo na mo in charge. And you control mobile. And this when you na ka ho no mo yi tokonu fi ho no. When you na ka ho e no mo yi tokonu fi ho no. When you na ka, the idea was that tokonu be a stamping block. Just tokonu makwan microphone to me near the omope. Yen to me there was specific judges here do omoko particular courts so that they can skew judgments. That's the perception, because it is the CJ who decides on judge Ben or now which case or court way so. And it's sad. Their legacy in change reset in reset agenda in oh 24-hour economy and kawo age who yanka by now. Why your legal framework no for 24-hour economy to take off? Why your framework no manke juma bia wo hanom there esikani ye kwagye and ka obetimi cross checking all the document no I say legally no all those things in nyina aye watertight there be uchesi OSP the same attorney general waban you told the Ghana court to say MPP for the omo corrupt and MPP for the even NDC said OSP kra no or ye gabi asare ochi da kwandafo and that MPP for the OSP aba so that obesheda and manipulating system no. The same OSP now they use no kind of prosecuting conform. Oh Sampam no. Oh Sampam no. Shame on the AG. This is a big embarrassment. AG Obian Kanchewa, you are making a mockery of NDC government. Because this is exactly not President Mama. This is not what President Mama promised us. When you are there, President Mama pay. Just say, if any will cry now court, you have gone. I know there's another case at AG prosecuting court for. The people have gone to court to say, Omo challenging the power, the authority of the AG to prosecute them. But this one, you the attorney general yourself. What is your motive? What is your interest? Missy Juma now prosecution work known to me yet. Cases were caught and now Eddie Baird, not because lawyers in Yadumo. Not because the court system is not effective, because Attorney General reports in here ready, Attorney General prosecution here ready, Attorney General way Maya, Attorney General advice in Maya. You the OG, AG, this is the time and can be recruit even more lawyers. No, every case be ready 5 years, every case be ready 4 years, every case be ready because of delays at the Attorney General Department. Oh, check it, there be a brony bayeti. What jai cases they go on our coach OSP? What jai cases they go now go chase here, and then the excuse I'm getting is I almost say OSP need juma ye, and our OSP need there, and our OSP need there. This is sad. And then some people have the audacity to say that the OSP should not challenge the court decision. Why should the OSP not challenge the court decision? Why should the OSP not challenge the court decision? So court to see OSP need power. Yet Ghana Parliament pass a law endorsed by the representative of the people. Ghana for your MPs 275 in United endorse say you approve law and you set up OSP so that OSP need to be Juma Mawaye specific with a specific mandate. The law is clear. Then we turn around and say you are using the court to abuse and bully the OSP.
I wish you wadaroma mamenchia na memo wakwaba fa embra Randy J report so na wadaroma bomodi say obe like video no na wa share ni titiri pa no fa wadwenkyere nso so bra na yenyina no na yenhua ade na ene enkomo a vim lady adie ena mepese wo gibre na wutie bi pa Ghana ha ope wo mu a omoya dantemu a oka no se de tie se ye MPP se ye NDC a oyi vim lady si nkyene a enye yida obi wo hono de amanyosema katakata de nim ye wonsem twerefo bi wo Ghana ha wonye MPP ni a no ye NDC ni enti se de ade ne kono enya oboa eye na aban na wo so no nko a de onka se enye da se de ade ne kono eya enye na aban ti onka se eye da enti akakoye se de bia no my Ghana si enya nsem twerefo bi ti se vim lady a ye nche de hunu ade ne pote because NDC ni nsem twere ni obeka se de ye koso na ye obekirem amana baba ye papa say papa nso a MPP ni nsem twere ni nso so obekirem ama ye hu se enya papa ba se unya nsem twerefo a wo ya dantamu te se vim lady na wo kire wade ne se de siti a ena obenya the clear meaning of ade na nkasa se de yeko na vim lady so wonya nsem twere ni keke wono so wahua mara ni bi na yebeka ya ye wo Ghana ha ene ebra na MPP amunyoku wo so ne yenka se eyade papa but yeka wonum efa na nado atenie ho didi ya nipa bebre no a obi ti se Calvin Taylor otimidi na nado attempt se be ne yemoba enso so ne yebo yensem hia Twene Jonas ene Twene Jonas kura wakogu wabre na dwuma no aginsemu ebra na nado ho no Twene Jonas ka se onya sika bo bra eya tenia odi na nado ntra na esuemisa sa America ho na Twene Jonas te edi na nado atem no na nado kwa America ho ne America mampani kokoto nsa didi na mekura mete heya a menyo opportunity ni America mampani aka ko abra binu nse su kodo mabi na mumpote mu hafichira ha odi matemu a ka ade nche ene nka yehwe na che no but me wu se na nado abosa ade no ho wa ewo baby da yedina tem sa yedina nado atem emfoni TV3 yes obi dia kosu ye wo se ho anwan drawing bi omoye na nado ade be chi ni aye ni tikakraka ba omia no wo wepreko na ba omia no wo twa whisky na ensem bebre ne koso na ni nyina na ya rewo sem ye ka wo no mu di na nado atem a bebre na ensuso adwebre wo ene ma ye den ekofo but ene ide ehwe de ekoso Ghana ha no a na chese ne yenyan na nya no posu na me wo se de na vim lady eka no ene ensemu avim lady aka afa Dominic Ayine Attorney General ya wotu nani esi special prosecutor so a eho na se dia amoyosem na ka koduro ni asemu a eda pono so ayeka ebra Dominic Ayine yi ni se special prosecutor ye be kai a ni speech ya o ma ye o Ghana press conference e dikan obaye listing tin kenoforiata se ye ba be che no ukọ National Service Secretariat chese yabubo dini sa obia ne ka wabo ya hwehwem odeka wei yehu sa ade wei we ho yehu sa ade wei ehye ha ade wei wo ha ade wei wo ha ye bubo dini bebre ye busa se besi ne Dominic Ayine kire ye mu ba ko pe empo afini o ene e kire ni kire ye mu ba ko pempo enne yes ladies
and gentlemen, in the case involving Mr. Percival Akpalu of the Liberal Party of Ghana, the Financial Intelligence Center flagged and filed a suspicious transaction report with First Bank Ghana Limited regarding transactions on an account belonging to Poma Universal Ghana Limited. Yesterday, I got to know that he has hired some of the top lawyers in the United States of America, very experienced lawyers to, defend him. Now, I'm not afraid at all, right? I am not afraid at all. But it means that there's going to be a fight in the federal courts in the U.S. If the district court says no, he will go to the circuit court, all right? If the circuit court says no, he's entitled to go to the, U.S. Supreme Court to fight his case. So I cannot tell you that he will come tomorrow or he will come the next day. We are still waiting for the docket. That is all I can say for now. I have read everything that has been said by the OSP and his office. I respect his office. I respect the autonomy of the office and so on. Okay, but we in the Attorney General's department cannot begin an extradition request with a bare letter.
And one say, Dominic Ayine ba ya sachira mranim tokono ye yi na free ho enti ama NDC fo a o masem wo court nyina take the opportunity say ya pray ba yenko ne yenko clear ho ye wa hanum say ena Calvin Taylor free America ba Ghana na asem a eda court dadaada ye pe na che no Calvin Taylor free America ba Ghana ema national security for the board no ho ban de ne kotena hotel kesiem eto na yetua na o ebo no ho ban ade achinye ne court ma yakotwa ne kesim nti efiri na ekosa NDC kwa Calvin Taylor case yetwam enye Calvin Taylor nko NDC fo bebre o mo case wo court yes null prosequa null and void case we null and void discontinue this enti NDC fo a o mo case si go court esesenka NDC etwa so hwe no ni nyina yetwam nti se NDC ni bie ni court case bie And also so danche special prosecutor na kasa no a MPP amule kuro de ba ye bisa se enti MPP no mu nim se special prosecutor no mo de ba no ebetimi achi wo mu ana entimi nchi wo mu abanya sani suade hunu no se yempe obi o ya dantamu mane mna megina mfifi no onjiri nani hwede yekọ ene ma bi nkoyi ya watu so anamo na nado this special prosecutor office ne ba ye ne yembisa se ho no pa no nye Martin Amidu citizen vigilante NDC ni people NDC ni mapa Dominic Martin Amidu ena MPP na nado pa no se wombra me special prosecutor nanka edi ebio nanka yehwehwe aban na onu nim se me ye kronfo me bokro no no nima saka kofa NDC special prosecutor onya ma me ye special prosecutor krampo na nani di niam ekoso o man achi ni wasaba special prosecutor but na de yesi yi na efre ho wo de men kasa nche bebre ye nya adaji na ye ntie vimledi enchiremu odi abane botaya esie nim botaya edi echire nti ama omutu saade we hu na mo ye pese ye pepa OSP office no kura e di free ho no mo no Ghana ye mobo ye ntie vimledi Padaroma mesrese me video e obe like e de amame share manen koto afoforo afen susu ne titiro no fa wadwenkyere bra na ye nyina ye hwia mu ade.
But if you fast forward to 2024 any besine what we have seen NDC and Kasa deploy people like Abranti or American are attacking people like part of one, they are all guilty of this culture of silence. Guilty of culture of silence, especially against media, mainstream media. Sometimes I say, "Mete na na media for na mo mainstream kasa." One kasa. You people between NDC and MPP, you have succeeded, especially NDC. And today I'm going to be blunt. Because I'm 20 years of DDA. I've stomached enough. I know how to deal with it. What I say? You employ people to insult people. Obi anwo ye de baye no obi enim nyefe ye de baye no chese crass abusive cyber bullying the NDC ye kenkon what did nkofo atem sa enti although it is true say between NDC and MPP omu nyina di atem no you see NDC has no moral right to even go and arrest anybody for because omu nyina mo ye ebi na basintale video aba bontin insulting ba omi unim se kremofo eniema kremofo hold sacred any obi a ode nsaka na no obi a obi preko enso mu de we nyina ye ba omi you see it is not good enti MPP for no so the LGBT kofra president mama and clearly president mama untumi now adi president mama nkasakra no or the LGBT ko eden how can anybody even link president mama to LGBT? How can anybody link President Mama to LGBT? But it is good. It is valid to say Ubekasa President Mama betna kunyaso, and since President Mama betna kunyaso, because he campaigned with LGBT, his failure over 1.5 years to sign the LGBT law no is an issue, and they okay valid. But so ukako fra President Mama LGBT into so okan LGBT we say the basintale kokatia na na ekufu ade say na na ekufu adunuanom LGBT fo ne ade come here over the just below the belt politics na ye nenye and only tit for tat na ekoso no because basintale akoka say na na ekufu ade obusuafo LGBT fo oni omo na da sorry he has no interest in signing the bill when we all knew and I say this is what I won't pay. But everybody knew that there was a court case in the Supreme Court challenging the validity of the law. Until the president could not have gone ahead to sign it because Richard Sky, CTFM, or sign a lawyer, Richard Sky had pursued the matter to the Supreme Court. Another law lecture so the same way at section 104 of the Constitution is Sodomino. Another law lecture so the court the same law nina for LGBT law no the court. But here the politics to can be cancelled and now do for LGBT. Ba omiari preku, ba omiari nam. Ntiene MPP for no so feel it. They also justify so many LGBT be tire President Mahama. If you go to the small courts, what a year friends, a rural areas near the answer what by circuit court to know any idea. Start small court in a police for a prosecution or police for a prosecution in who attorney general even give advice. Court, yes, attorney general advice have not come. Attorney general Nakasi is overwhelmed with the number of cases in good tables. Into say Obie Hunyansan create another office. Let us offload some of Attorney General Wajumanubi Nayan another organization. In any case, the reason why Attorney General is not the right person to prosecute politicians, number one, ASN. Over the years since I've been a journalist, very 20 plus years. NDC and MPP, Ayine, Omokwa, President Mahamo, Atamilso, Nanaduo, Baomiao, even before that, President Kufo, Omunyina have been very consistent on this matter. Say, Attorney General a government appointee on to me prosecute corruption. And this just how your talent is no na over politics. But what in politics this is something that is Mr. Kobak debate. Question what President Mahama spoke about how we have combined Attorney General office with the Ministry of Justice. Go and listen to what Atamil said about that. Go and listen to Nanado said about that. Go and listen to Professor President Kufo, what they said about it. Say, Attorney General Ministry of Justice in Jumane boom and the Ghana the boom. But everywhere, most of the countries believe in democracy. Say boom. And Attorney General catching the corner coaching abai nipa way to say the Japan for any other country. Korea, Okofa the ebe jelu. Ukoya abai you go for life. Ghana can never have those issues because Attorney General nakasa na enough for any omote cabinet no mo no discano. Enti say the Attorney General the ni minister, ni MP case abako nanima organs of prosecute. It is a clear case of conflict of interest. This is something that President Mama has been very vocal about. Which any IEA debate answers Audiama Kufo Kufuado Omunyina have been very consistent, including Professor Mills of blessed memory. Into the idea was that let's split the office. Now, so which office na so be say we na Attorney General Juma. We na Ministry of Justice on the political appointee. Now, Attorney General no a professional lawyer and Juma so on your prosecution. And that was the reason behind the establishment of the Office of Special Prosecutor. No, saying Attorney General Juma na bro so ni yenyibi ni fama OSP no. And this is backed by law. Munyina MPs na mote parliament na yeah. And it was signed, approved in parliament, endorsed by the president, and it became law. You're setting up office now. The Attorney General say court say Office of Special Prosecutor and office and you're valid, and therefore it should be just say what is your motive, Attorney General? And then also A+ I say no kind anything I want court. Say court should go and invalidate it. NDC bar power, the one left it the suspension of a sale of government lands. More cotton. Sir John Koye be a more NDC for ya made political capital out of it. Sir John the assassin money what fast forever and ever. Most mobile young Kobe and him say NDC mo the MPP for ye. Mona about to correct it. Mona my own say reset agenda. Reset agenda near positive. I hear reset Ghana na Ghana konenim. Mobile ya man left ban on the sale of public lands. Now there are politicians in here. Send this in a ho, send people in a ho. Omo beton abaya japadia sa obehena. Omu nuano me wo NDC no mama omu 2 assassin be 2 3 bi no mama fa be 10. Now ya say equalization. Some people for no to me kemi. Oh Sami Jemfi Sami wuku letter abeto abontin. Ono so ko apply so ono so pebi. And ono afa the alarm blow ye na Sami ukuna say they be on pebi. We withdraw the letter no, and therefore they should consider his letter of interest no completely withdrawn. Scratch my back and scratch your back. This is something that has been going on. It's Ghana to me, one step forward, 2 steps backwards. Ghana to me, because in between NDC and MPP for no more position, come check your buying. Since NDC is in a own position, need the answer check your buying. No check you. Need the answer or check no coordination. Or check it no coordination. And can tell me why you're buying by A+, the same week A+ because say buying for B. I awarded somebody before 4 years. No, share. The same week, AG work office said they should declare the Office of Special Prosecutor invalid. And I'm to Facebook and saying, AG won't to mean your wajuma. Uncle 4 chrome cases good sawum. Yendi or Masemo, they are there on remand. Ebi Santole, any a mampele ni a hwan ayomo some a palanchunchum krodo so enyine guomu. They are there on remand. Some of them have died. Yendi omo case in you say a convicted no. Yendi the case. This is what should be important to the Attorney General. There be oko protecting in for no muye sikano. Into all the people that is and this is double standards. This is hypocrisy. This is U10. This is just bad. Who Attorney General? This one makes you look so bad. Because NDC, the way NDC was vocal in opposition about Office of Special Prosecutor, no? The way NDC was loud about Office of Special Prosecutor, the way NDC was vocal about say corruption, MPP for corruption, and Chiomo, for court, dealing with them. Then NDC, your own Attorney General, you go to court, say the same organization, institution, they are shedding sa. So no mom ko pushy. You have gone to court and invalidating the office. And your double standards. And your double standards. The same week they plan, they can't say more ye won't change with him. More chichedi, more tontong abang japadiano. Wako court say yen kanje age say more his office. No, they should take over all the prosecution. What Attorney General, who by power? We know what you have done with prosecution. Oh, by Dr. Do form case, so one case, so cases a walk out near NDC cases. You have declared all of them nulli prosequa. Nulli prosequa. You have declared all of them nulli prosequa. What prosecution be able pursue case be able. Into at OSP case no way some farm out. Ne declare ninya nulli prosequa. Abro any beye. About any fighting corruption. Abro any beye. Attorney General. The same person see if I can for ya tambrano. You obi anko ye can for ya te adwuma no mpo no. Oh say you declare office no invalidated. And you are using the court. Obi enim say mo in charge. And you control mobile. And this when you na ka hu no mu yi tokonu fi ho no. When you na ka hu e no mu yi tokonu fi ho no. When you na ka, the idea was that tokonu be a stamping block. Just tokonu makwai microphone to me near the omo pe. Yen to me, there was specific judges here do a particular courts so that they can skew judgments. And that's the truth. That's the perception, because it is the CJ who decides on Judge Ben or now which case our court way so. And it's sad. Dear legacy in change reset in reset agenda in oh, 24-hour economy and kawo age who yanka by now. Why your legal framework no for 24-hour economy to take off? Why your framework no man ke juma bi a wo hanom there esika ne ye kogye and ka obetimi cross checking all the document no I say legally no all those things nyina aye watertight there be uchesi OSP. The same Attorney General waban you told the Ghana court to say MPP for the omo corrupt. And MPP for the even NDC said OSP Ukraino or your Gabia Saroche that wonderful. And that MPP for the OSP about so that Obeshada and manipulating system no. The same OSP now they use to kind of prosecuting for oh San Pamono. Oh San Pamono. Shame on the AG. This is a big embarrassment. AG Obian Kanchewa, you are making a mockery of NDC government. Because this is exactly not President Mama. This is not what President Mama promised us. When you are there, President Mama pay. But just say, if I know Ukraine court, you have gone. I know there's another case at AG prosecuting for. The people have gone to court to say, Omo challenging the power, the authority of the AG to prosecute them. But this one, you the Attorney General yourself. What is your motive? What is your interest? Mr. Juma now, prosecution work known to me yet. Cases were caught and now Eddie Baird, not because lawyers in Yadumo. Not because the court system is not effective, because Attorney General reports in here ready, Attorney General prosecution here ready, Attorney General way Maya, Attorney General advice in Maya. You the OG, AG, this is the time and can be recruiting even more lawyers. No, every case be every 5 years, every case be every 4 years, every case be every because of delays at the Attorney General Department. Oh, check it, there be a brony bayeti. What jai cases they go on our coach OSP? What jai cases they go on our coaches here, and then the excuse I'm getting is I normally say OSP need and our OSP need there, and our OSP need there. This is sad. And then some people have the audacity to say that the OSP should not challenge the court decision. Why should the OSP not challenge the court decision? Why should the OSP not challenge the court decision? So court to see OSP need power. Yet Ghana Parliament pass law. endorsed by the representative of the people. Ghana for your MPs 275 in United endorse say you approve law and you set up OSP so that OSP will be to me Juma Mawaye specific with a specific mandate. The law is clear. Yeah, airline in Nakaho. Then we turn around and say you are using the court to abuse and bully the OSP because I'm say OSP ni the amope. OSP ni prosecuting cases amope. OSP ni giant crop for a year NDC for perceived NDC for or investigate your own giant munina. Just say I don't even know what government into to me enough for Yoko. The money Yoko for any other institutions and more control no moon to me. And just a more collapsing OSP, no. It's a big shame. This is a very, very big shame. And applause in common people who are bold, like a friend say, Sosu. NDC MP for Medina, Sosu, God bless him. Because we need some bold men. We need some bold women. We need some men and women with balls who can squeeze government balls to tell themselves, because you have been doing that for as long as I can remember. Obia only government atem. That's all you want. So I applaud a friend saying Sosu that he disagrees with the court decision on OSP. How does this support our anti-corruption campaign? Or see, may God help us. This is a disgrace to NDC. This even move to go to court, by Dominic Ayine. I don't know if it was approved by cabinet. It was a cabinet secretary to me, wanting to explain to us, the executive secretary of the president, whether I deal with President Mama himself. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. The parliament approved it, say, Attorney General court, non-court challenge the validity of the OSP. Now, it's a shame. Just a more agenda, some way we get what is this? Because else, what is your motive? A Jumana, una wose ye ora, o chichin conform medisika. Oh, the say, corruption there, you are zero tolerance to corruption. Obi wo hodoma, all your corruption, Juma. We all have seen, despite OSP, the flaws here and there. Na who said, to a large extent, OSP is really, really moving. Now, when you have prosecutorial processes, court, saying yes, I'll call Nana, and we're winning. And I'm winning himself conform, we are conform, or businessmen and politicians. What they quarter? They have access to the best lawyers. Into a delay case, no, and the OSP the case court na case ni delay, and ye OSP ni fault. When him say a young crofona they play delay taxes by using court technicalities, which they are allowed because a constitution is see obia or right against self-incrimination. It's independent or right so use court processes no different to the last pointer. They have that right. OSP need to me for being court and then conquer or the independent court. No. It is always we a Jumana case be delayed. You Attorney General, you know, government officers, more lawyers or you know, but a brony bay to cover up the what is going on in the system. A plus beka yenti young court, near declare OSP no invalid. Not just a 2.5 years now. Can you find same near man mo ye? It's a shame. This is cheap politics. This is how you people have disgraced Ghana and the Ghana politics. This is not right. This is not right. And the OSP must come out to apologize. That's why I'm commending Honorable Sosu for him being bold. This is the time said that Justice Taylor kind. We don't need timorous souls. NDC are crash funny NDC learned people no. NDC Democrats must wake up and call the bluff of the Attorney General. Say, yeah, you are disgracing us too much. Stop the gimmick. Dina wona so na ye adwuma said the Senate fata. They must call out the AG. They must call out the AG. AG the oyenum guasie. Eyenum guasie. What do you want to hide? What do you want to hide? That and let me point out say a friend says Samida Kwamba be can say enya no kre say Supreme Court say OSP nya na adwuma. It's sad. It's sad. It's shameful. And President Mama Nankasa must come out to declare this very shameful and call out the OSP for the Attorney General. You are going to court to do what? To cover up. Obi also ye aura. Odi ene so be fight corruption. Odi ene so be 24-hour economy. You save the youth. Na 24-hour economy nanka wo Attorney General nka wo anopa wo awia wo enyumre wo ahmachi wo dem say you are spending sleepless nights working at the framework and they creating jobs all the legal framework there be what jai kochesi OSP because OSP investigating NDC for no e bi mo aba say CA because we have heard things Ya titi niema bebre gold ya maton yi. Gold the good bank of Ghana mo buy 38 a year fence and tons. Maton manaka 19 tons. 19 tons. Nobody's even questioning it. Mato biya so nobody is able to talk. Mato biya you can't buy everybody like that. You must be a year 20 years. You can't buy us like that. Mato biya so nobody is able to talk. Someone for gold, you know who you sold the gold to. Gold I'm about to 38 tons. Mato manaka 19 tons. Why na moton gold ni man? Moton the same. Masamba parliament say mamo approve na mo sankoto gold ni biom. Mo sankoto emeton. Madane tonaton government. NDC. Madane tonaton government. Ton gold. Mo to gold na kotonofo. Ama mo uncrofo afechira koto. If it's not true, come out and explain. Oh, this is what the AG must be explaining. This is what the AG must be investigating. Asema A plus ASP, you must be investigating. Suspension of sale of government lands. AG, you must find out why I'm on government lands, you know. Why I'm on HD. This is where you must be going. Who could see OSP? OSP in our family there. One city bank and an OSP nafa. Meanwhile, NDC for one casamon crop for the so camera catch there some crop for this car. Or more ton a buy lands. Or more ton a beja padie. And you are sitting there. You cover up. Say a diversity that is there when you are failed, AG. If the intention of idea ways of the court to divert attention from gold na makotono, to divert attention from 24-hour economy, to divert attention for teacher for more demonstration, to divert attention from cocoa noa, more ton magic cocoa for sika monfa cocoa nimba. You are making a mockery of cocoa. When cocoa, your biggest cash crop, is on at the verge of threat of extinction. Because cocoa, we are barely making 500,000 metric tons. This is the time and Kamba Sorewaka. This is a state of emergency of cocoa. A state of emergency of cocoa. There be wadakra. On the other sorry and say chasing the OSP. Unnecessary things. These are the things in NDC government. Clear na make sure mono. You have a government that you are paying cocoa the lowest cocoa price. Something that you did politics with. Oh yeah. You have a government that teachers in say I over 1 year no musical my next is a call demonstration. Make us say one more this week or declare 4-day strike no cry. Almost declare 4-day strike. You have critical issues that you have to deal with. With 24-hour economy, 1.5 years into your government, 24-hour economy don't start here. Aging can be this is the time I can't plan it. One factory crying my from 24-hour economy, one factory. Now the factories also am here so I'm starting. My imagine say monye. Abroni be ye politics ya mu yenti. Abroni be ye mi wa Ghana and it stands to lose. 24-hour economy now can be focus on chasing OSP. It's a shame. It's a shame. Shame on you OSP. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. Double standards. Double standards. What the catch is our biggest in the aura or the obechi operation. Why? Somebody may say, Hannah may back here. Branch not America saw camera demon. Tell me, cancel look. What to me, Sonny, a coachy gold. I buy the overpower, men yet to know. Men behave like you have never seen power before. Yeah, coachy gold. Who buy a gold near good bank of Ghana? No, what 19 tons? What 19 tons? Under the guise of the stabilizing seed, you know. What on 19 tons of gold? What you have no shame. You have gone back to parliament say yes, I'm approval. So the best to gold ni bioma sabeton, ton government, ton. Hey, and all these things. You are not seeing all these things. A plus say munko for year one change internally. Meka. Rollins I said this is the time Maka Rollins Bekan who born dog. To chase all those crazy boy hairs out of town. A double standards. And the President Mahama, I know, will not endorse this. And that's what I'm saying. They should come and tell us if cabinet is aware of this idea we are Attorney General. And I want to mean prosecuting cases and conform a remand. A bit the whole 2, 3 years, 4 years. Remand you yendi nasem. A bit the whole woo. Nasi ati OSP so no be take you adwumani bi. Now their corruption on your independent no cheche wo de onya corruption case nko push my OSP wo si chinkofo we nyina push my OSP wo si OSP then now here. Do you need resources? Do you need network? Do you need money? Do you need officials? Do you need support? Do you need a stationery? I'll give you everything. She'll be an NDC. Auditor General report aba. Make us say Auditor General report aba. I'm a sick pink of Wendy. Every year the Auditor General report bebre now for this canon. If you want ma conflict of interest, if you want ma sika any senke ko baby na come. These are the things and can you buy 1 year ni for the last Auditor General report to kaka so be our audience sanka ho OSP chase everybody and collect the money. You can even negotiate with the OSP say o de sika na obejiri nyina ye bema mu 10% na mo de aye mo de aye office just facilitation. Na OSP nkoje Auditor General report sika nkofo di Auditor General report me has captured it nkoje mra there be. You are busy fighting the watchman. Busy fighting the watchman. It's a shame. It's a shame, AG. It's a shame. And as a custodian of the law, I want to dig on him in terms of law. No, this is an embarrassment to your own government that you are doing this to your own government. This is an embarrassment to your own government. Say you are doing this to your own government, and that's why I applaud Madina MP Sosu that he has been a bold person to call out his own Attorney General. Say, may God help us. On one case, we say it's a hopeless case because if the Attorney General can be the forefront at the forefront of hounding, of crucifying the officer, or no betting for mobile over fire sikadia, then any Ghana no ajigon, any Ghana najigon. Ghana Jigon. It's just sad. Ghana Jigon. It's so sad. It's so sad. Into Attorney General between and Nene or Chinaya come out and do the needful. Come out and do the needful. Let me read what Samida Kun posted on Facebook or Kase. And Yano Cresse, yes, more moon yet say Jumano. What I say? Into the OSP is going to continue to prosecute. Now they also a bear man umbra number chasing OSP or court also on stopping prosecution. He said, there, Nasamida code there, Attorney General. So, also, your Bema, Brabisha OSP or court, and come and stop the prosecution there. Come and meet the OSP in court, and come and stop the prosecution at OSP, you know. Come. Court never stop you, OSP, no. This is just sad. This is just sad. And your friend said, I was him. I'm watching you from Sydney. We miss you, yes. Now, saying your system, no. We were on break for a while. Dora not to see if you don't be surprised, because don't be surprised. Say Mahama is aware of everything that is going on. I doubt that Mahama is aware, but like you are saying, or see if you're not surprised, if you're not Mahama in the Okoso, Afu Kwame, or see they have not changed at all. Or the NDC for Kwabrasi NDC have done a QNet government. Nti wa Attorney General when him go say how they break government to the point that one man and call for every one by say omu ye QNet government. You see. The one of my wasn't Karoye, no, there be on yet. Why didn't say what yet? The all year are buying a year a Jumadia sum Ghana, no mum now Kakochino. What a shame. What I say. I bring the way the message or no so they about say Effie. Or say it's sad to be a citizen of Ghana when the rich are always the ones corrupt. It's sad, yeah. Now, onipa na obeboa me akọchichi nkrofo na omu famra ni nya adwuma na omu na omu din wo Auditor General report won nkasa se okochesi de onu mum fight corruption no now they say it is not the same NDC, and is it not the same NDC and Mahama who paid OSP to clear him of the Airbus scandal? It serves him right. Well, I don't know about so omu no mutua no OSP nankasa koyo onu nkasa investigation. And or say Mahama yet guilty in the Airbus scandal. But you have a point. Or say the same OS will know defend the NDC for in the Airbus scandal. So on I am fine, no. So when they will be so come. Or say I'm fine, no. Because in the middle of politics, no, in the height of elections, OSP Kroya unsolicited investigation about Airbus scandal. And he came to tell everybody say Mahama is not guilty. If the same NDC, no, it's not hounding OSP now, it serves him right. That will be message or can see it serves him right. Kwame say, why should you be surprised? This is NDC. They can do everything. Wafa Stephen Yabo, I miss you. What Wafa? UK Wafa. Good evening. So Wafa. Thank you so much. It's sad. We a young person. You should cry for Mother Ghana. A first a boy. Abu Treka. Asemi buy. Look at how a giddy. I didn't cockot. Now politicians, you know, any business moguls there what Ghana na. Some public servants, chief directors. Auditor General report in there be and they will be prosecuted. And then the attorney general by a nolly prosecutor. Why filing nolly prosecutor against Obia? Now, when him say, to me, a special prosecutor went in any there be. Say special prosecutor went quadia there be that. Yanko can't say only case. Near mamma, any NG2 meaning free so that he cannot prosecute anybody. It's a shame. It's such a big shame to the OSP that you are becoming a tool. So, friends, Joseph, see if you are, Mamima, good evening. Joseph, also good evening. Also good if you are this NDC is in trouble with you. Well, I know. I didn't want my see. It's the trouble for national development. Professor Azar, at the assembly to us say we should forget it now. Nobody can stop the OSP. No high court can stop the OSP. OSP is here to say, and I agree with him. If it means here about court demonstration, they said the high court cannot. I don't even know the power of the high court to invalidate a constitutionally mandated body. What? Accept. Or see, AG had a position on that office for so long. I mean, the OSP. Well, I know OSP. No, just say AG no up OSP. I doubt it. I doubt it. Just say you perceive a chin OSP. That is what I am seeing. Ye chinchim OSP ninsa to determine which cases are OSP prosecuting and which cases are OSP prosecuting. You have teachers are almost strike teachers and almost demonstration. Let the back come tell ma so no so basically obey a teacher no. And these teachers are the critical people who are training the future generations. Yenchia omuka wo age ubekwakogu ato force so cancer massa pesikane brand eventual teachers ka OTHC OSP. Unnecessary things. And this is this when the campaign NDC year now. Campaign NDC year is a reset. Is this the campaign that NDC did? Is this the campaign that NDC did? Yeah, me na make a chance say you move to be adwin, but some of us move to me to adwin. Into mo catch OSP say more OSP challenge court decision no, more OSP court mpacho mo boa. OSP will go to court. We will challenge this decision. The entire Ghana, you better challenge this decision. This is a frivolous, ridiculous decision to challenge. Me see the representative of the people. Yeah, the people now. Yeah, MPs. 275. Yeah, the MPs. Yeah, to pass a law to set up the OSP office. Some of us say OSP ne juma nswenia. OSP, what can I do to help you to do your job better? Resources, lawyers now here, equipment now here. More research assistant now here and waiting here. You need more police officers so that you can police if one can collaborate with you effectively. So IGP look at the job IGP is doing. Solid work. IGP, mami salute to in fact this IGP. What? I have never regretted supporting IGP. Solid work. Shetema this week obey whatever. The way a mom for are living in fear and panic. Attorney General, IGP. Who Attorney General? You must study the IGP and learn from him. Oh, opening. Yes, sometimes experience. That's it. IGP Yohunu. Look at the job IGP Yohunu is doing. This is what you, Attorney General, must be doing. You are sleeping on the job. And I'm saying, Tokohunu, Yanko fighting OSP. Yanko fighting because we're starting investigating NDC for. This is the information I have. We're starting investigating NDC for A plus cast or more tons as no. Baby, I started years can be said, we are in term and sign 2027, 2028 to do. A bed one on best artist or more yet investigation, elections, but they need banny amount here. We are here. Anti more person will stop OSP no. Because at IGP, Shiano. IGP by Atema, I'm Roberts called Robin Momo. 30 minutes. They finish them. That simple is not finished. Obi idea ko oyibi case any pan ko Togo IGP no akwache no. Why IGP no achi omo we no achi omo. This is what you this you can reset and no need the IGP here no. Na IGP here no. Other arms ni nyina there you are all sleeping. Sam George here there Sam George to one more here. Why you campaign now about LGBT and now we must look and now the people have collected money over here the way the people have collected money Sam George or the 1 year fighting DSTV in Tokyo Hunu e be now Attorney General ye And the first year now, some George buy and how they fight it. Ghana card, as a most Ghana card in yet. Yansan SIM card registration won't change. Yeah, the contract a come obi so no some bedis can kodi. This is what Ghana moye. The abuse of the citizenry. Yeah, Ghana a SIM card registration dada. Yeah, Ghana card dada. Yeah, Ghana card no the passport na ye. And so there be Obiaba, yensan SIM card registration because I was here the contract the mobile for man moye. Ne yenso yenko for ndidi. What kind of country are we running? Muko abroche na mutu kwanko America, mutu kwanko UK, mutu kwanko Germany, mutu kwanko France and muko say na muhu system no. Mut baby amuko school IGP wako school America. Baby amuko school akodru say na mu amo. Sam George okoya masters e London say na muhu system no. So what ban will be a SIM card registration? My answer SIM card registration. Then you come up with a cock and bull story. That's the Ghana for your coins the good dream. That's the Ghana for any dream. Ensure the good brains. Or say, oh my any the one they did is not good. Meanwhile, who Sam George and Kasa is on record saying that I will not go and register my SIM card and this SIM card registration and who obi SIM card registration and they also unkoye. Oh, abadi obi meye. Na ye I sent you 5 CD for SIM card registration. A bebo utrisu no pampa so say. SIM card registration for my bebo munyamutisu no pampa so. I mean, what kind of waste in the air, you know? One background, one babeto system, that's a system in 100%. More namu claims and I did and no be afa as now Usukaso. Me as those who mean defending no there, but almost moboa. I mean, just say, what was agenda no one is saying cookie story, Biniam Sanfa content no be non magis can goody. What are we doing? Sassika Omudi see one single factory crank, a boy see no my Roberts, Comania Dumaye. Boys, your monamon, Comaya Roberts, I'm Roberts, put a toilet roll factory back Kramunsi, pad ya Chichama Gilsy, when your pad factory can say back Okana boys in your Duma and your womb. But I want to manage 24-hour economy, Kanamunya factories, best 6 Bima Ghana, factories is 6, I hear 24-hour factories, quite a fan of 14. You're a fan of 14, but I'm brony baye. I'm brony baye. See, I sank SIM card registration, no be a contract neddy. I'm brony baye. I'm brony baye. Some don't buy LGBT as in Wajaka. I find that it remains a priority. Look, the people of Ghana ourselves, we have seen any priority now. 1.5 years NDC, but I been out some walk demonstration about LGBT. But under Kufa walk demonstration here about LGBT. That Ben put away making statement on the floor of the house say, bill now when they almost passing with all parliament now must say I expire. Granted, say I expire. 1.5 years. Why is it taking you so long to send the bill back to parliament? That is the hypocrisy. Because people voted for reset. And the research agenda includes the resetting of LGBT. And the research agenda, they say, Ekufado and to me and resetting LGBT. No, you people are the ones to reset LGBT. What about 1.5 years? Who resetting LGBT? No, now research agenda no way. Who resetting LGBT? No, mu claim so be the court saying law be a private members bill a public charge. What is the public charge about this law? Law they say idea be a criminal. Meanwhile, this one section 104 Ghana, existing criminal act in that and they say obi kwaya foul it's already illegal until we have the law there. So really, no, it's not about obi a public charge. There's a public charge on this matter. Because we already have existing laws. All this LGBT law is to expand it. And you did politics with it, including Basintale Diobekata and Nekufa Robusia for cry LGBT for. And to what also what you for LGBT? Why has it taken you 1.5 years to pass the bill? Bring the bill back to parliament. And then you pass it into law. But bring it back to parliament and come here. About gold and maton gold 38 tons, you know. Maton gold na manaka 19 tons. And no the amount when Yansa and the parliament say, yeah, mama approve and I'm gold, no ton government. By LGBT need a moon to me, no ton farm. Oh, bro. Anybody, one baby are priorities. It is some George on your now, me many chance some George. Who to me may a croc the John. And I want to me my dad even because some George and you tell me cry look. I have a brain. You cannot come and lie to us, say, oh, what dream, how they are dreaming settings. Saying, oh, it remains a priority. Your actions show that it is not a priority to you. And we are watching your government. We are not listening to your words. We are watching your actions. What actions they say, what to me, I call parliament back. I say, I'm going to gold. What me ako parliament back? Ako jisika agreement and ako parliament. Passport there my yes inside a lot of but LGBT in the muhu nyansan fanko ye. I know they a priority, but any priority. And then people make the argument, oh, and then the MPP for granted. People clearly know the fact MPP for lost almost all their seats in parliament. They lost a presidential and their portal. That is a clear indication that the people have overwhelmingly voted for reset. It's my reset and Juma. The people have overwhelmingly voted for reset. My reset in Juma. After resetting by oh, there be any priority says here. Now we can't say any priority says here. They're not some judge I said that by U10 after Twitter 4 boys, you know. It descending on him, dealing with him on Twitter. No, I said I U10 about so no, it remains a priority. Okay, say John. Okay, say John. Okay, say Nkola. Yeah, no more quite. Yeah, yes, we be John. You have to tell us it's a priority when we can clearly see say it's not a priority. 1.5 years in some judge, you have never commented about the LGBT law. Never commented about it. Not that wow, sponsor private members bill under MPP. No, you've gone back to parliament and said you are sponsoring the reintroduction of the bill. And now you've even made even a simple statement on the floor of parliament. No. What a shame. Now, Momo Casa move Azan. The money OSP so to do diversionary tactics. They be out there to every day be a major issue. Be beba government. What's a government answer? No much diversionary issue. Be aba. And now teachers call demonstration. Musika kakem. Abain pay them your money. And they are now OSP asemiaba. Completely needless. Just to divert attention. Divert attention from aseme here. Abroni beye. Yan diving attention from critical issues. I bet me aboa man akonanim. Amoka so man John ye wo ha no. But some of us you cannot buy everybody. Yeah, they need that. You can buy a lot of people. Yeah, you cannot buy us. There are critical issues. Awaka so beye, ropa oka so beye. Also be chichin for chichi me if you have a case. And yes, double standard of filing nolly prosecutor against NDC for ba chichi. Ebiani said in amtama case. Ebiani said in amtama case. What I say? Most of them for your taba. And I want Yankupo on pebony. And I said in amtama close to Makofana Nabana. Continue right. There's a full conviction in place. Said in Amtama case, and yes, a Fanny Ebedi case. There's a full conviction in place. And then I'm Fanema. And the same age you went nam. And AGO, your friend say, oh, Yakojo Foyata, Yakocho Foyata. Meanwhile, Foyata was already going through a judicial process in America. Oh, Diana, you're convicting in Paneriano. Also, I know the own who ye. The over 2 year NDC for cases are court prosecution air cost to customer filing only prosecutor. But we be the double standards. Double standards. And it's sad. And I've seen a few NDC in pennyphobia or margin what from or margin what's through. They are calling on their own government, say the OSP, obego or by any mass. And they must call the attorney general, obego by any mass. So they must call Ayine to order. Call him to order. Call him to order. Don't hide behind the courts. Don't hide behind the court to bully everybody. Say, say. And you know, OSP cannot say they are waiting on government. They are going to overturn the decision. I support the OSP. Overturn the decision. Me see even a toothless OSP cry is better. Chance here, Bema politicians and their cronies unfettered power. No money do mope. OSP are only seen out the beko be a crown. Better. The independence of the OSP, very important. Very important for Ghana, your democracy in Ghana future. It's now one of my politicians. Anyone who crop for me, do a mope. Obi abanetis will be any kama for bia your becca yasa mama ye. What I say? Yeni kama for bia mamisha Professor Azar, or the Sunday mino. Professor Azar can see we will not sit down for anybody to come and play with a friend say OSP. OSP office has come to stay. We will not allow anybody. This was it. No high court can strip the OSP of prosecutorial power. The OSP is here to stay. That's it. And I agree with Professor Azar. The OSP has come to stay. We will not allow anybody so the Obama the OSP to protect their own political cronies. Somebody more being kakamasem. More being kakamasem. the campaign NDC at the OSP office yeah and obi kan so OSP kro ya so in Tamara no akwakwa yes I don't know so at the time no OSP no so he wanted to be in the good books of NDC said oh quickly so and then I mean the OSP office I can understand the kind of pressure the OSP is under. The OSP has been under immense pressure pa mama ko so I say if this is why I always say NDC and MPP now are all the same. And Ghana needs a third, fourth party to do the check and balancing, or else it's a doomed country. Well, I agree with you about the third force. No, now they say a government that can spend millions of dollars on pad, but cannot pay teachers. What do you expect that people to do? Very important point. Could I do or say MPP in opposition is far better than NDC in power? Is this the reset? Well, I don't know about that. On Obi and also there on also views are or the other and no. I mean, cost for one. I mean, hear what you also think over there. Okay. I see, Abrante, I see if you are please. Don't waste your expensive energy and live longer. What they are all just in one box. They are all harmless. I don't know about harmless now. Whether that's exactly what you wanted to. Or say we saw it coming. The more practice, the eagerness, the insult, the lies that occurred in 2024 in our election, we have been betrayed. And no. Abrante was say karma and air working the way NDC for year and the karma na and I hear a woman. Abrante will see if you some George there, some George, some video all in the same. They be able to Dubai. Well, I don't know some more Dubai there. Not you see the same thing. They oppose the same thing or more NDC for and then or more they are the West. Obi the can say and then NDC near more opposition and NDC for ejinema or more Richmond Kunadu say 8 years in opposition is not easy. They are all hungry. Well, and Moya hungry there. It's sad. Moya hungry until I am at home mine. Moya hungry until mo yenton mine. Abrante we say if it's very sad what is going on in Ghana. Need your OSP, it's so sad, huh? Now I say when you are in opposition, it's different. Uber power and so are different. And NDC for are singing a different tune right now. No, Regina say, does it mean that the judges don't know the law? In fact, it's a big disgrace to the Ghana current judges. So how do they feel? Well, it's a very good point I also raised. In fact, okay, Richard, ni amakwe our case. Say Deputy Chief of Staff, now no you later crowd petition attend Chief Justice about it. The judges know the law, but you see, judge, the judge can interpret the law however he wants, and that is why we must protect our judges. The politicians say influence you, because the politicians started so much influencing judges, but we are doomed. Politicians almost started so much influencing judges, but we are doomed. We are doomed. We don't want that to happen. It will cause the judges on law now. Well, you have your point when you raise that question. Or say they just want to have full control of all the corporates. That is so opening case and all other things. Well, any. Yet him. A friend saying, Captain Capricorn and Pentecost. Okay, see, he was not in support of the office initially. He was just convinced to support it. Okay, or say attorney attorney general, no supporting OSP, no office, no. Debbie. Aye, Debbie on supporting office, no. Or share that. Abrante was the NDC, the Azanko idea of Mokai, and no my U10 you. What on the net, OSP, no, you. And the Abrante was to message on also send the about see if your age, had a position on that office for long ago. I mean the OSP, you. And 10 years so on supporting OSP media. You see, Uber government now we are buying. It doesn't lie in your interest. It doesn't lie according to your whims and caprices, what you like and what you dislike. And buying here running, it is what the general population of the people know like. And yet they are who are buying open. What I sent you who are buying won't pay BB. That's all mine Ghana no yeah see a part the corner. Why not? We will do what the people of Ghana want. What I say? And the question there, we see the whole Ghanaians, Ghana for even NDC for crime must be angry at what is going on. They must be angry. They must be angry at what is going on because Attorney General is disgracing government. They must be angry. This is not how to run a government. What a shame. Say what they are you no be here be aboawa. O say there be mentiase. Mami court na me stopping the acronica from prosecuting anybody. Yen say muso da yen ya ban for ekofa ni sikani bidi a yen ko ye hwe. Said the name tamaklo case na akoya akosisen. This is a case that nka obetimi kra akwa koma OSP no kra dwuma so no. We will handle this case and try and see if you can bring the woman. Near so bet me I say, when there's a woman no crank or dancer, woman now the mobile behind closed doors, grandma woman no crack or day, chili. Nanny, I would be better if you cross 7 sentence, crying, I might come more house arrest or and would you bring the woman? Let us see that you are working, Debbie. A brony bay and any stop OSP, no cram on NDC Nibia. Into the 4 years of NDC, no, OSP started so some for questions. Very big shame. I'm expecting President Mahama to come out and dissociate himself from this position of the AG. If indeed he's not in support of it. And yes, I will construe it to mean say the Attorney General and President Mahama support it. That's a President Mahama supported and it is a rule of law, no pay. Because the OSP office was set up by an act of parliament. So it is lawful. It is a more person more render unlawful. Then it is a more rule of law. Rule of law. What a shame. Now, here Martin Pebu say, or no, there, or person say, let me see what Martin Pebu is saying. It's sad. Teacher for are going on. I mean, who's that teacher? No, oh, Suma, I say, Nebashi, Netina teacher in the demonstration. Yen Tiano. By now, who chase to force a class of Kotianko when it's come. But just because one person more drown the teacher for any demonstration, then more divert attention from the concerns the teachers have in there be. Yan shut down cover Attorney General some on na seven anymore Harry. Yan fa OSP court. Ne invalidate OSP no office. Won't change. Americano. OSP want to turn NDC government to a Tonaton government. Tonaton government. Tonaton government. Shame on to OSP. Shame. Many Amema Samida Akosi see if you okay, that's not I'm looking for Samida Kwansemana or Casisiano. Because this is a big shame. I see it is false that the High Court has stopped the OSP. High Court they say OSP office no any lawful, but High Court has not stopped the OSP from prosecuting cases. The OSP will continue to charge and prosecute people and individuals who are found liable. Nasa Attorney General Umbra Court to come and stop the OSP. I think I like that. I like what Samida Akon has written. So Attorney General or Bema Umbra Court number stop Attorney General no OSP no from doing his work. Very reckless phrase Juma. Onye here. Obey the washada promising Crawford say obey the key things that you promise people are so obey deliver on deliver in say hunu and I chasing the OSP who is doing his lawful work. OSP akowi ade. OSP akobokro no. OSP akofo obi ade. So why are you chasing the OSP? Oh, person sending message. I know I sending message. I'll read it. Obi say of Jerry Mbaso and then of Jerry Nihanum. I'm waiting for Yera Matiamidu. I want to hear Matiamidu on this point, because the way Matiamidu first, I want to hear it's a fresh judgment. Let us give him time. Maybe from tomorrow, I'm sure some Matiamidu Beba Bekasa, and he will be very, very bold to call out the Attorney General for the Attorney General aid, And I'm waiting to see more of that. The boldness to call out Attorney General and said, even NDC for Abu Sosumwa, or must start calling out the OSP. I appreciate them. I appreciate them because as a so be to call out the OSP. And yet this is not NDC MPP. We are building a Ghana. We are building Bahama, President Mahama Kanye. This is not an NDC Ghana or an MPP Ghana. It's a Ghana yeah press or money bekonanim. Ghana yeah press or money befend to my pefra. Ghana yeah press or money bet me aye papa. Aye other countries in Naba bet me akai. And President Mahama Naka send a court now, sorry, or bomb pie Nigeria, say Nigeria will do better. We must start praying for ourselves too. Yeah, your country, and your standard is high. And we are not comparing ourselves to Nigeria, but we must pray for ourselves before I go bomb pie Nigeria. Pray for ourselves. Is this the country where you hear more prayer? You hear Jesus. Country you call your nimba kuni abaye chimienu. You call your nimba kuni abaye chimienu. Fighting useless battles instead of building the country for future generations. Yeah, Obia Baba free SHS. What you say? Obia Baba free SHS. This is something that has repercussions for Chile Maso Munaba. They will have access to education. President Mama Baya, he's done the fantastic work. So Bema, first year university for free education. This is also a fantastic move. Bema implications for future generations. These are generational issues. I was here pushy. And ya ukwa chase OSP for what? I what any general who ejuma wo ye no kwa wo munye wie so me kwa chase obi. For what reason are you going to chase anybody? Ye de here answer na why de fata. Ye de here answer na why de fata. If you can join us if you want to join us. Obviously, me ma over Jerry okay, let me send you guys the link. Some say mo baso na mo so mo join na mo share mo views on the issues. Because me I'm just upset about this. I'm just upset about this, you know, because Ghana na Ghana my year juma we sometimes I get frustrated. What I say? I get frustrated. So mine I say issues na ye ni nyina ya ni asamba yechi. Because the issues now Ghana problems they so recycled recycled every 4 years bia asem krono every 4 years bia ya wade anke betimi aye bebo ama man no etimi akọ nanim ba ye nye abro ni be ye nye ne ma ye betimi abo ama akiri ma no etumi enya mfaso wo mu. I mean young people of this society a omunya ya anka omo de ombe ye bebo omo no metumi I mean omo say sika ni obi anka so pese o sika o. If people had legitimate jobs or more, if people had in 24-hour economy, yeah, Juma, and MPP for starting my yamanka 1D 1F in Kejina so factories is booming, said the air and collect not factories or whatever. Nina, yeah, Juma, how much also now pra, a said a bass see Coberni, yeah, far workers, yeah, workers, dear Coniaba, workers, dear Coniaba. Nanka 24-hour economy, so the can will take it to another level. And I want to come back the politicians to take Ghana cities. We are free politicians, but we have turned our citizens into begging people. They are shedding them and conforming because politicians are more busy protecting their political cronies. Protecting their political cronies. You be any ebebuama mranti any mabawano. Any adwuma ye abuamo man akona nim de bia no de yenwene ho. You protecting your political cronies. Na boys and girls nko so mre. Ni adane boys and girls nyina asresre no mo ye de bia wo sorry asresre. Nkofo na ministries yesterday ministries uko party ni eyie kwa na homete nkofo na mkuta yi ni nkofo chi mo fans na enyiska 20 Ghana. This is what we have turned our children into. Yamaba wani nyina prostituting themselves so mu nyina dane hook up for and a hook up no mo ye. It's sad. Hook up ni nkofo ni nyina aye adan hook up on my ayada ni nkofo nyina hook up it's just sad. Now OSP betimi focus on AG betimi focus on niema ebeboa ye da bi. On the ntokwahunu na okokon. Ntokwahunu e na okokon. So me I appreciate your friends your friends Madina MP. Thank God that we have level-headed people in NDC who can call out the AG, you know. Ben Captain Udina I'm not seeing it. I said Ghanaians must rise. I recall Mr. Speaker said it clearly. Who is responsible for the politicians? We must tell them that we are not in support of any fracadam. Okay. Honestly, message by I strongly disagree with Ghana can be better off if corruption is dealt with. Corruption must be fought with all our might. May the Lord have mercy on us. Now corruption must be fought in the age, you know, so chasing for fighting corruption. You know, what are you saying? Corruption now, we must fight it with all our might. The age is my fight it. In fact, I see OS when you should look away. Mon shall be a corruption. What? Aye. James, I say if you I'm very surprised at the way you are handling the issue. Please, you should know better. An act of parliament can never ever be superior to the constitution. Who says that is superior to the constitution? And who is talking about constitution here? Who's talking about constitution here? The AG went to court to say, yeah, invalidating a friend saying, OSP, no. The setting up of the OSP office, no, is not in contravention with the constitution. So, comment on there, I beg to disagree. There is no contradiction between setting up of the office of special prosecutor and the constitution. There's no, it's just an extension of the office. And then kind of side Iyoko so friends invalid. Iyoko so illegal office because a police power na constitution no police no. And no be near T any de my Iyoko near law to back Iyoko near the setting up Iyoko. And then into Iyoko for what power to arrest? Said the police. And can the police phone and constitution has no or more the power to arrest. But Iyoko ya just our power ni be the ama Iyoko for. Say Iyoko to say abuti kamu case in Iyoko for na case no. Why is Yoko doing the work that the police will do? There's no conflict between the law that establishes Yoko and the constitution. The same way there's no conflict between the Office of Special Prosecutor and the constitution. There's no conflict. There's no conflict. Any attempt to make it look like there's a conflict and that the Attorney General is going to court to settle that conflict, it's a lie. It's a lie. Agenda no. It's a lie. There's no conflict between the Office of Law and the Office of Special Prosecutor and a offense a constitution. There's no conflict. There is no conflict because it is only when there's a conflict. And when there's a conflict between an enactment, a law, a legislative instrument, any constitution, and then the constitution is supreme. It is only when there's a conflict. In this case, there's no conflict. When creating conflict, but don't let us introduce new theory because you said that per se and justification be at the good OSP office no. Young Guno at all by all means, by hook or crook. And I record can we are not serious as a country. When Obama catch and we need strong institutions. They say they're strong institutions is going to we need strong institutions, but now the strong institutions, do you want to collapse the strong institutions? What a shame. And I am say Ejino is doing this under President Mama Bang. And President Mama is a non-democrat. So under no circumstance must this be happening under the President Mama. Under no circumstance. And I'm saying I'm tamaklo no makofanaba. Who AG are busy chasing the OSP no. Said in am tamaklo na court to see omra no makofanaba. Go and bring her. Go and bring her. And come on, the anya dey afa na obabe OG crab investigation bia. Oba be starting a sentence. And you are looking away to say the who said nam tamaklo. A court has ordered say extraditing in Bragana and the where Jaya no na who chase Overiata. Where Jaya no and I will chase other people. I'm expecting Martin Amidu. I'm really waiting for a former Attorney General Martin Amidu to speak because on the Okasa when you say yes or fire. I'm waiting for Yera Martin Amidu to fire. We are not a serious country. On my other countries in West Africa are looking up to us. Ghana there, you can't Ghana party. You know Nigeria for crown we are no mutual salute because when say Ghana there systems any idea they pay and the same country near say yeah you goose ass systems now. You nanum the no 10 Ghana into a laughing stock. And then teachers are crying so music and back. Go and look for the year. I'll bet me I will my teachers. You are busy chasing unnecessary battles, and fanfasobian by wasting money. Court ya ukonya where I was here charging age no crowd causing financial loss. Why are you wasting resources and care? And call for more than some more reminder in the case or modaho. Sa resources now we wasted their coach OSP no. Kasais can obey me the yes, and one more than Saoma. You refi or maybe more yari. The system has forgotten about them. Young convict you almost more than some the prison, Akuse. Whole prison, Tamale prison, Ashaford, James Ford, their prison. The system has forgotten about them. Attorney General, this is your homework. Where's your homework? Na near my M1 all day. Other countries say, "Drain near my own me. I own my neighbor come and creating proper jobs. I'm more young people near there. They be yeah, they Enfenguno. I like what National Health Insurance Scheme here and saying, and let me applaud National Health Insurance Scheme boss. No, say. My system no robust. See, I say all you need is a Ghana card. You can have access to at least primary health care. I like that. These are the people in NDC government. At least we must applaud them. The NHIS boss, God bless you. Kudos. Fantastic work. Papa non kasa. Fantastic work. No, that once you fix your Ghana card, you will have access to primary health. These are the people we must push. And you Attorney General on the bound there or Babe chasing chase Kofo unnecessarily. How can the nation move forward when you wasted time on unnecessary things? NDC ba mobile opunimu case near Denya. Oh yeah, nolly prosecution. Sika say yeah in prosecuting those cases. Ni na ko waste. Also about we ya to abana abai sesan obi so ba be mbali. I mean what kind of country is that? 1 step forward, 2 steps backwards. And the people are the ones who are suffering for the politicking of NDC and MPP. The people of Ghana, because of mining politicians no more chance. NDC ban America say NDC ban my you say you lifting ban on the sale of government lands. Can you imagine? Who I see MPP for turn government lands. I said don't Toby at Tomata Forest or their man what I say I give it to my niece, my nephew forever. Mosi and yet. Mobile your first thing. You lifting ban on a year friends the sale of government lands. Omo koton. Mosumo koton edi. Reset of yen Tony. Reset of yen Chendi. Very big shame. Very, very big shame. I'm telling Mr. President Mahama there. The thing that NHIS the end of my end, that's a big success under his government. But Attorney General, the Obeya my President Mahama Sakino. Obeya my President Mahama Sakino. So Attorney General, Obeya, Obetian said that Kuyetiana announcement about say he has been sacked. He has been sacked. Yeah, Kwame Kumasi, lady, the NHIS card no was already there. Minka say ni ho mbacho, Minka say ni ho NH card, NHIS no President Kufana dey health insurance buy. I'm not saying the card is not there. I'm saying Papa say if you go and rationalize Organa card, you can get access to primary health care, which means they are synchronizing it. I'm buying your continuous into Obiba no Obiaya. I was almost twice, and that's what they are doing. Dr. Bampomo, that's what they are doing. That's why I'm praising him. If you say on better home at the end guru, almost so toward the President Kufo at a mills, any idea when I almost so twice. What I say? I'm not saying it's not the card buy it. Stephen Efanos, you know more NDC and MPP, new forces coming. We need it. This is the more reason the Attorney General crutches. We need more a third force. And it's a cheddar bebo. Salanche Mantibeko catch the home. Second day Japan cheddar alanche Mantibeko third force now. It's a necessity, so we must have a third force. Mr. Molanche, this is a big call to you. Respectfully, Kennedy, Japan, Alanche, Mantin, Cheddar. When you know, come together, Kofi Cronting, it's a big call. I made it too many. This idea where Attorney General NHS Ghana fighting corruption party, NDC people, you must all come out. One third force. Because I'm growing on money, Eddie. I wonder, what do you mean? So, by I also left a ban on the sale of government lands. Yes, I also better. Also better no aton, ton aton. No so better no aton. Oh Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Pa ne o my Ghana no. Any baby I teach o my Ghana na kwakosi. Obviously Mohammed's government is different. Oh, he doesn't care about, because he knows he's not coming back again. He said whatever you do for Ghanaians, they will still be ungrateful. So he doesn't care. Well, I doubt that. President Mama, I can see that he wants to leave a legacy. That's what I see. So I don't agree say he doesn't care. I agree say he cares. But maybe I'm policing the ministers and maybe and then Kwakubana man say come home and help build the country. Kwakubana man, I've stayed in Ghana all my life. 2 days here, I'm free Ghana. Yeah, nah. Come to Ghana and build the country. I'm a minister. You have the infantry to expose your low IQ to tell Obiso Bimra Ghana. And AI. Knowledge acquire any mom, the AI crown a juma. So it doesn't matter the location of anybody. Bebia will be the teacher of mamma ye. Bebia will be the teacher of my emani. You don't need a physical location. That's AI and a drumono. Yet and go for moon. Also, to come to Ghana and help again. Only me company is a Ghana. Me work as a good Ghana. Now, 2 days here I'm free Ghana. Wait. Oh dear, grow crowd or no. Oh, Teletubbies no there. Mommy, catch them. Yeah, politics. I'm focusing on issues. No, don't men confine change in change channel. F-Lava say if you are the truth of the matter and say Ghana and your constitution is weak, and it is the weakness of your constitution. No, na ya baby do has say ano. Constitution is weak. Ya say your constitution is there. Any ebe hardwin. Aye, ebe hardwin pa. Yeah, the Mbesi anu say. Say Obi Kaso, okay, Obi Kaso Bekasa. Let me give you the chance to speak. I'm here. Okay. F-Lava, one and also person Kasano. So I've sent you the link so that you can join us and speak. Okay. F-Lava. F-Lava, you have the link. Why? You have the link. So, Bacho, let me know if you have it. And yes, idea. Me de yes, Kasatinti and top on institutions never say yeah, Juma, and we must push the institutions to work. You must push the institutions to work. We say NHIS card no started in Nanado administration. NHIS card ben started in Nanado administration. I mean, time a national health insurance card. Mo na no ya na mo baby na. How comes the moon NHIS card or da. NHIS card na started under Nanado administration one patrol. Da. In fact, Professor Tefa Mojumo started that there was health insurance card and some kind of Ghana card, but so don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. We had a health insurance card, but what they wanted to do is synchronize it so that we have one common card. A common card. In fact, that one, the President Mama crack when he was President Mama Oba first one, he was talking about how on Quebec to synchronize a Ghana card, a health insurance card, because that time meaning President Kufuor Jack, you know, because the President Kufuor free power no, and on setting up national or the Professor Tefa most started that process so when Ghana card so that we can synchronize it. To President Mahama Bani, he was trying to send you better synchronize it into one common card. Said the abrocho nama or driving license now almost so the year bibiano. That's what he wanted to do. Every now person will come meet you.
Yo, Stephen, Michio. Yes, in Uncle Pandomo. You say, you see, my show and my suburban.
Oh, I fetch me.
Mr. no Cranian coupon, who say Gano and Camadaro, my mamma, law new. Betting a come by my constitution. Master son of my broom, Cabeb boy, papa. Cabeb boy, papa, constitution is weak. And because of so man, omnium late post of constitution in Montino. Yeah, normally a blabber so becoming so late post to them. Jomania kind of them. NPP 7 and Taman and Adoba, a deba quani any G pan say or better chunko fogum. Oh, you must start here. Oh, Rudu South 8 years. Yeah, who she? Yes, so NPP 4-7 NDC former coming who say ampa corruptions are costly. Then I do a sebo, it is the omachi. Say, Omobabe ye amaye who say indiscipline corruption no more can. So 80. And as on the chinko phone be a gum amempo abo omonko phone. So mu disi can be a omo who say omo free so you have a chomagum. Up to now, there be a koyeba and a seven your court no so there be a tu shadano. Minim enter make us say yes system no very weak because case back ya journey sa more than be 2 years yintimi di wie da omo de sa ade chande san so mrekwa na ekọ nti omo de sa omo anim se o cattle o yan journey are so 8 years na 4 years e ba sisi a edu ho no ma de obeba no oba be kangu nti ade a omo ankasa no omo enim omo ho anu ma na omo come go run ye best Ghana baby aduru no constitution ni mo nsa kakra na corruption no somte no minor ye problem na ye corruption any ade edi nya e wo man o man ni sika wo na so because of corruption kan Ghana airport haya ana ade ba kona e ana no kwanya nkopon ya sometimes when team bisa won senti o man we pan e pe hu nyam so man
yeah you kwa sorry na so dey try hu be wi a man ni sika no
me see me nam no central market Mr. I mean kaso be say me say we no internal revenue for no VAT for no amba to ye container ana mbe cheche kwan fa so say betua ye tax nti satam Ashtown eso hono Mr. Ombe cheche wie no nti 3 months dura okwa akutua ye na ye priye pemsi ekutua no kwa mse koye beba
so ba no beba be negotiate say there inse so betua ma ban no bo kakra hye me
ntunim ombe twen maybe abe 1 year aboswa be 3-4 let's kana koso bia woka be 500 to could do home office on ma me say Ashtown and travel home office or home men can so be say me say who could do on my normal what class they say can 5 million nti e be anything omo mo nim say 5 million no untimi ntua nti no men say ne ye be hye 200 agu 300 no and I say be 200 na obetua no ye take it 50 amount na they aka no they hye yo e ade a ekoso near the same a burden on my because of say system is weak. System a weak. Inti sa poto so nyina na etuatua anka beboa ama oman no manya sika etimi de aye oman. But because of oman na ye cattle ama oman na edi sika ni nti no omo solve sa problems ne da Ghana airport why not Ghana migration omo airport one also have far airport one ma own name says uncle for no omo ba po ya kan wa sama ka still and aso koso still and aso koso en kosi can ben numbers of us problem na free.
Okay, yo, very well, very well.
Into corruption
is a point well noted, pa.
Ke besre wo mo omo hwe na constitution no omo system ka we udi sika na ade so anka bosom ye di wasem awie first ebowa udi sika na ba ambowa oko enke pasa na nke be masuro aba omo mo hold public office no emu but because so nsa asem no e be take time 2 years 3 years 4 years into no udi sika na wonso akire me na say
Mamina say Evlava so there no say ade no systems na enye adwuma no nti nkofo take advantage of say court process in case court enye nnenkwa na ebedi no of course and the Ghana enye Ghana nko abroche nya case court enye say call ya no madi awie eche because e was say procedurally no emra ni nyina ye adwuma na ye fam fiko hu sampa nipa no odi fo and odi bem ansa na o mewie case but na o ka say as a Ghana dey because your system na nye weak nti people are taking advantage. People are taking advantage. Now, yes, as well as California take advantage in here for near. Oh, now they say Ghanaians don't like paying taxes because the system is weak. It's true. Because Abrocha a digitized system too to me. Auto ade na kpaya to taxes nda da nya fe na woko IRS na GRA akotua. So what you say Ghana dey say na ko file ko America wo dey ko katena on kasa afia so. April we say e na nkofo bebre finish on filing. Tena na kasa on file. Because only say law I want America or file or taxes are buying ma obi no ebi o Ghana we have the laws in Ghana or file or tax Ghana ye betimi ama osika ni bi so prove say bi a wo hwe yire wo hwe ma wo maame no nko bi a say single mother cry wo na wo hwe wo maame wo na wo hwe wo ma na nko ma ne be sa ma osika ni bi aka ho ti say de wo America no pepe Ghana ye wo law ni bi wo Ghana pepe ayen fa nya adwuma nti the system na ye weak no and am I no what I say today is the last day to file your tax in the USA so come and see how people are rushing well it's true but when you move experts now almost technically it should your last day there but generally no saying and for rushing but Ghana you will not be filing taxes because and GRA no almost oh dear oh they cover 1 million crime 500 share honey and writing it off from out and you correct your corrupt system no what I say and we all don't like paying taxes about here James I say if I learn say we a great student of Labosco oh yeah I'm a Laboni student through and through la papa could just add into minimum hey I see me organize all students no US okay I'll see what I can do no bad idea there but I breno but not a bad idea there hey Laboni there we don't go Laboni camp finish no yeah we be Laboni babies I'm watching say if you good work Nana good work done at least we have some of you who can speak truth I say okay and also cancer now I say if you I agree with you stay and do whatever is necessary for you at least you have a little piece of mind well me abroach am by the our any ho mani hunu ne hospital ne yare ne beje me boss so I say you know is sometimes when people I am person me come my life asem I say you obi ande obi aka Ghana ne we say global village Now me before I'm better in America, I feel me too conquer America bed or really no. It's not really a matter of a year. Ebenezer, I must say if I miss you, Ebenezer, I miss you more. Why? It's me blow kiss. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Eric don't say if you are listening to F Lover, even third force is not going to help Ghana unless the individuals change their mind. That's true. But having a third force was the beginning of the process. Because I get third force here, NDC MPP need and say the same kojo, yeah, scratch my back, I scratch your back, yeah, and yeah, what you say, huh? But I say, as we have all agreed, we need to fix Oman Ghana, and I'm hoping, say, President Mahama will call the Attorney General to order. But more important, I'm hoping, say, Yera Matiamido, I will hear from him. And say, next week I'll come back again, give you a very solid show, Bill. And follow us our YouTube on Vim Lady Online. Our YouTube will be streaming over there and our Facebook and so Vim Lady Online. Our High Life Radio, so our High Life Radio, Kings Jersey Radio. Now we got a bunch of radio stations. Any year collaboration. Thank you so much. And then I came to vent and to fire the Attorney General, and we'll continue to fire him. And you know, say we'll keep abiding on their toes. This agenda now, I say. Obia Obeka NDC asem ye be share that small conform ko dide na tem no. We will not be intimidated. We will not be intimidated. No amount of insult never change obia. What I say ha. Ma membo mini aba obo obia da akupoku. She's doing fantastic work. Abranche be send a message congratulating her. It's true. Obo obia da akupoku mi amini no. She's doing a fantastic work. One of the people that NDC Abain, we are not just going to call out NDC Abain. Those who are doing well, we will single them out, mention their names and praise them. But my imagine so men guasiaba NDC Abain reset agenda no more NDC you ever call them out and shame all of them. Because yet to Obama reset. That is why MPP MPC in a fan lose presidential mu lose because Ghana force won't pay reset. And it's a one my reset which I galam say them my I'll talk about galam say next week. My galam say netro can LGBT there now we have a software who have the boldness and the infantry, a software who have no shame, a software who have no credibility, a software who's enrano, a software say LGBT no, we must be bold and fight against LGBT. Today, I saw for say LGBT and your priority, we should not do politics. What a shame. I saw for you see, and this is what Isaiah come Bible no more. Or see, whoa, and curse unto a software who turn right wrong and who turn wrong right. I saw for a moment pushy. I'm at the citizen no position no, and I bind a use no more a soft mum and no LGBT near by net the LGBT in your priority and net the yenya abotre. What do you people want? More soft for Nankasa, what do you want? And Kofo voted for President Mama as a Christian. And people use it against Baumia as a Baumia Christian. And to be a Christonia by not Christo for so LGBT. I feel they also any priority to your bone and your politics. The biggest political issue in 2024 was LGBT. The biggest political issue in 2024 was LGBT. And then they also say about it. And consider ben. It's more so for one must choose a stand. Whether you are against LGBT or not, be bold and show us your stand. Now, I'm not surprised about above Asofo. When you refuse to talk about salvation, Asofo organ and you jai salvation as a community V8 ombejinti omunyina adani Asofo who have turned the political pulpit into a political platform. Omejai salvation no a Yesu Christo so omunkan no. Omejai asem na Yesu Christo ka say adwuma ne so the harvest is big but the workers are few. This is what Jesus said. The harvest is big, the harvest is so we should beg the head of the harvest to send more workers. There be workers now you hear more harvest no. Where they are suffering in adani omo platform na political platform because of V8 ombeji. Any stipend that put to me be go account. It's sad. It's sad. It's so sad. It's so sad. This is the Ghana we are in. As so far have turned on minor salvation also more cancer, more jaikan, and on LGBT agenda. And I the we should not do politics. What is your own? Oh, yeah, Christian, I would say Bible and say LGBT in it. Indeed, that's your position yesterday. Maintain your position. Sana yes to catch them. Or some mama you and you would there be let your yes be yes and your no be bloody no. And then they are so for no, they are no is no under a different government. And their no is yes under different government. What a shame. Shame onto all those pastors. You better also next week. In America, no. Obi asan kabe so obo bia da akopoko. Me say obo bia da akopoko de mini no. Fantastic person. Fantastic person. She's solid pa anti obo bia ye bo aba so continue consistently. Sa de was starting control so. What's the san? Me the only me the member fire wa ha because we the oye mini member fro afire. Me fro afire. Your friend said Daniel Ado say if you are good night from Germany, Daniel Ado good night to you too, Germany for Mulidi, I think a couple of hours. Kwesi Chum no say if you are, what happens to cocoa farmers who sold their farms in November and still haven't been paid? Mr. Cocoa farmers not some radio home. And it's sad to say the idea na Daniel has same because a brand now cocoa farmer now no work rana say oh my hammer we must deal with the issues. Cocoa ni say unim sa bro me say cocoa asem de na touch me heart. Come me na nanum nyina ye cocoa farmers me papa me brother e the cocoa scholarship na co school. Cocoa de come because abrofo na started use Colombia, Brazil against us. Omo nyina started dia cocoa including China. And this ye better now the cocoa na ya say na ma o de ye ka. Akwana kan asem no de ya wo no de kan ye. Let's focus on the issue. Tua omo kan ye nko. Yeah, but say we do see ade no into mockery. Something as crucial as cocoa that has served us for thousands of years. You ever see they are grow. You're sweeping the major issues. Now, if a cocoa no say you entia cocoa no, you're sweeping under the carpet. Shameful people. Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? You better also next week. Regina third force assembly, so we'll continue pushing that issue. No, we it is time. I was saying my penny for Nibia. Omodi and comfort did attempt. We are very good people, but attempt did any to me kasa. And they must sponsor and bring out a third force. Somebody among Kasakra for fear of attempt. And there are people who are ready to stick their head out. And let us form the third force and be my NDC ni MPP for in a showdown. I mean, for Musiano say next week, Yakupon Yadama, Yababe to us ama age no more showdown. So one withdraw san in a needless attack no OSP now will continue to come and give him showdown. Yababe Fayano. Into your bush for good night. Good night. Thank you so much. Why? Thank you so much. Good night.